off the scale. Off the scale? Well, it's back on the scale now. It went over 100. Remember when it was really freezing? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what people think about these videos. And that's that. It is a demonstration for the people of whom have been included within this disconnection. And they can't help that because it was their timeline and their bloodline in which did it and prevail, or try to prevail itself to be. And it didn't do it. Now it's up for other people out there to realise this fully before I get killed, yeah? And like everyone is, they're just mindless, selfish idiots. And would rather that, rather than they get fully explained. This is what I find disturbing most of all with people, and that means every single person out there of whom does know but doesn't do anything apart from talk about things. Doing a good job, by the way. And little do they know the pressure I was under for a few years, and I've flipped the pressure back over to them, the 3 Narcs, which fully did what they did. Accountability. It's written in history, people, for people to see forever of what people do and keep up their notion of existence. And they try and brainwash people around them quite easily because people are programmable pieces in this day and age. Well, they always have been, but this is extended beyond anyone's sense of recognition of what's gone on, as in wrong, what's gone wrong. And everyone will pick up on the details and fucking worry about that and talk about that. Details, little details. When in actual fact, the whole aspect had to be attended to with no blood spilled, apart from mine, because I was the one bringing it up, and that got spilt long ago. Now, because I'm still living, as in still alive, in this harsh environment that I'm not pretending, I'm just being who I am right at the moment, yeah? It's like no pretense. I'm filming, so I'm like addressing people across the world, yeah? So I have to be a bit fucking whatever than just be normal. This is what people just don't like either. So these people who kept it up for that long, like I said, one of them has really worded their mentality and tried to squirm around and get out with their mentality too by blaming it on something else. Yet they've kept their mentality and have carried on with it because that's all they know. Now this is definitely, without a doubt, the most disturbing factor in my life. These are the people and their mindset, and there's only a few of them, literally 3 of them, of whom do this, and they expect everyone around them to do the same as them, and the people around them know that that's not good, yet they still carry on because that's all they know. They show their limits. Do you understand? Anyone out there? Someone else? Don't worry, Narcs. You don't need to worry about anyone else, because they're fine. Apart from these committed Narcs. And there's only 3 of them, like I said. 3 dirty, horrible pieces of shit. And they honestly think they're really good. That's what's weird about this. I'm nothing special. But these people think they're really good for doing that, and they've been caught already doing what they do for years. It goes beyond just doing it for fun or just doing it just on the spur of the moment sort of thing. This was like premeditated shit that's going on. Nasty pollution of mind. And all they want is for the person who's calling them out like me, to die. And then what they'll do then, have a guess, people. If you can think, if you can manage to think properly, that's what they'll do. And easy to see that that's what they'll do. And snigger and laugh. As when they go to bed at night, they're laughing at the fact they've caused so much trouble within friends, or people that they know. They're not friends really, they're just like other units which they manipulate and triangulate, cause manipulations and arguments. They're the causes. They're the ones that cause the fucking arguments. It's so obvious. And it's not petty anymore because it's a big deal now. Sorry about that. To the fucking Narcs. It's not petty. This is not petty. Of course, they won't bring themselves to look at anything about this, because they are the weak ones. And they have the bollocks. I don't know, it's not bollocks. They have the delusion in them to call me weak for having emotions or feeling emotions. And I'm the weak one. When it's clear as fucking broad daylight that the ones who try and ignore or disregard this emotion are the weak ones. And everyone else in the world can see this, see? So, unfortunately for them, these scumbags, absolute dirty, shitty scumbags, of whom have surrounded me for years, quite purposefully, for this timeline, to expose them. Because they've really gone out of their way to do this. Like I said, I'm still here on the A6, door wide open. This is something that they would never do. Do you understand this? Now, they will not be able to get this far in the film, so they're certainly not going to show this to their nearest, whether it be their offspring or their ancestry. They're not going to show this because They already know anyway. It shows how caught out someone can be. And because there's no law coming down, like, telling them, they honestly think they can carry on till the death. Yeah? Which they are, in a way, yeah? And the death is this. Not them particularly, but this consciousness of which operated. It's like a robot, and it's visible. That's the reason why they don't do YouTube videos. I mean, my YouTube videos are pretty shit, I gotta say. They're not great, are they? They're just straight off the cuff. Not even edited, and I don't even bother looking back on them. It's more the words than anything. And I also have to reaffirm everyone else around me. There's only 3 in my life. I'll name them again. Loveday. Like, no particular order. Loveday. 6. And Topping. Topping has really gone out of his way online to show what he is. It's like incredible, really. And that's what I'm saying, it will shock the other 2. I know have done it, you know, in their own way. But there's just such a fucking psychopathic sketchiness with this that I will have to seemingly come across as psycho to get this through to people, because it seems that's the only thing that stimulates anyone. Someone being a bit worked up. If I was casual and natural and, you know, well, not natural, but just calm, no way would people even bother to notice. So these people have already been caught out, yeah? Now, after this lockdown, fucking masks and everything, it does go along with it. It's not that difficult to link up. It's not. It's really not. I know people who never been to school who can link this up. Why? The people out there who fucking got a qualification can fucking talk online, not understand this. That is to the death, yeah? The death, the dead. To the dead. And they are walking amongst us. The dead are walking amongst us. And that's all they want to do is kill. Kill everything. Not just lives, but continuity. They even want to kill the chaos. They want to kill everything. They are the exterminators. People. And they've got to understand that they are, and they stand for the pinnacle of what their bloodline or family represents all along. It's where they come from, yeah? That's the reason why I haven't got any kids. Don't have any brothers, sisters, or any cousins, like nephews, aunties or uncles. Pretty alone, me. And that's why I can say this thing. This is what people have to fucking realise as well. I'm not trying to show off. And the death is on them. The death is upon them soon. So they open their shitty gobby mouths. They'll realise what they've done. And then, guess what they'll do then? Have a guess. If there's nothing else to go for. They will kill. And that's what's dodgy, see. That's what's really dodgy about these people. That's the reason why I do not want to know them. And if I see them, or if they come up to me, I will be in self-defense mode. So yeah, I put enough in the pipeline so that if any one of these people come up to me, as in Elizabeth 6, Loveday, and Toppy, come up to me, looking at me, I will strike him and kill him. And I've got every reason to do so, because it's all in the pipeline. They've not looked at this because they're too weak. They're weaklings, wimplings. Total weakling, wimpling, molesting people, because they do molest people as well. Doesn't matter if they're a kid or not. They molest people's minds, whether they be fully grown or a kid, right? It's bad. Well, how anyone else has left it get this bad is pretty fucking bad. Especially when I've got so much to show how much they did this. Allowed for this. People are starting to question everyone else at how much they allowed this. Anyone who knows about this, what I've been doing for the past fucking 10 years. And how much they left this be unnoticed. That's really sick. It really is. And these hardcore narcs know that. They know that fully, that everyone else is too weak. Much like them. Who will not be able to go there. Places where I've gone plenty of times and been beaten and been fucked right up, but I've got back up and continued with my truth, which is true. But they can't do that, see? Which is mad. Don't you think this is mad, people? Talking to Norms and everyone else out there. Do you think this is mad? Fucking hot. Hot. So all you sickos out there who just couldn't give a shit except talk about yourselves. I noticed something which was becoming apparent. Now these three, there's only three of them, like I fucking said, who really do show themselves up. And as soon as anyone questions them, and as soon as they open their shitty gobby mouths, you will see. Anyone can question me anytime they want. Remember that. I leave my door open. Anyone can come round here and question me. Even American can come round here. Be glad to see you. Nah, of course not. Of course not. And who the fuck's that fucking fake pirate on Doug Kramer's channel talking about the good old days, putting his feet up on the desk and shit? Well, it's made me think twice about Doug Kramer, I've got to say. And someone like that there, totally interwoven with it all. Don't these people understand what's going on? Seemingly they don't, but they think that they do because they're trained in this way. It's highly obvious that they have not got a clue past a certain point, and they get sketchy and they revert back to their only way of knowing, which is just talking bullshit, waffling. And I could be waffling, yeah, but if anyone paid attention in the first place and realised what I fucking did, then this wouldn't have happened, see. So it's their fault, not mine. Wow.